Hello students, today's our subject is EVS and we are going to start our second lesson, the interrelationship between living things. Okay, let's start. A riddle to solve. Here is you given one riddle. Okay, you have to answer it. Let's see what it is. An age-old tree with a thick, strong trunk gives deep, dark shade from the scorching sun, like an old man's beard with many strands. It has a rope for swing. It has a rope for swinging from every branch. Do you know the answer of this? Anyone can guess? An age-old tree with a thick, strong trunk gives deep, dark shade from the scorching sun. Scorching sun means very bright, very hot sun. Like an old man's beard with many strands. It has a rope for swinging from every branch. The tree has a rope. Which tree it is? Yes. The tree in the riddle is the banyan tree. Which is this tree in the picture? You can see in the picture. Which tree it is? Yes, banyan tree. Now next. Can you tell? Plants in our surrounding are useful to us in different ways. The names of some plants are given below. For what purpose do we use their leaves? So you have given some plants and you have to tell what purpose do we use their leaves. Okay. The first one is betel vine. Do you know the betel vine? The leaves of betel vines are eaten raw. The pan eaten after a heavy lunch is the leaf of this vine. It is used in worship and religious festival too. The betel leaf has medicinal properties. Okay. Second one is flame of the forest, means pallas plant leaves. Okay. The flame of the forest is a huge and tall tree seen in jungles. Its dried leaves are used to make eating plates, also known as patraulis. I think you all seen this, no? Patraulis, which was made by pallas trees leaves. The young leaves of pallas are used as fodder for cattle. Okay. Third one is fenugreek, that means methi. Methi leaves are used for making different dishes such as methi parathas and methi vegetable. Fourth one is vasaka, means adolsa leaves. Okay. Leaves and bark of vasaka plant are used as a remedy for cough. Many cough syrups contain extracts of vasaka, means adolsa. Okay. Fifth one is curry leaf plant. Curry leaves are used for seasoning the food. They are added to different curries, vegetables and snacks for a typical flavor. All the above 5 plants have medicinal properties. Using these leaves can help to keep health in good condition. So let's see the next topic. The needs of living things are met in their environment. We have many needs like food, water, air, clothes, and shelter. All these needs are met in our surroundings. We have many needs such as food, water, shelter, clothes, air, etc. All these needs are fulfilled by resources in our surroundings. In fact, food, water, and air are the needs of all the living things. They are all fulfilled in the environment. But there are differences in the needs of each kind of living things. For example, the water that a mouse drinks in an entire day would not be enough for an elephant even at a one time. Is this right, student? The water that a mouse drinks in an entire day, whole day, that would be enough for an elephant? No, na? Right. Elephants' needs are different than mouse. Think about it. Butterflies feed on the nectar of flowers. Can a frog do the same? Butterflies feed on the nectar of a flower, but frog feed on the insects. A sheep eats the leaves of shrubs. Can a tiger do the same? No. A fish can breathe in the water, but can a pigeon do that? Bulrushes grow in the water. Can a lemon tree do so? No. Needs of different kinds of living things are different. A type of living things live only where all its needs are fulfilled. These needs are fulfilled by its environment. Can you tell if fish leave the water, will they be able to live on land? Is this possible? No, it is not possible. Fish can only live in the water. Next, we have given one experiment. So, every student have to try it, and every student must try it at home. Okay. First, you have to take two small boxes. Label them box 1 and box 2, just like box 1 and box 2. Fill them 3/4 with soil. Make the soil moist enough to sow seed. You have to fill them in 3/4 with the soil. Both the pot filled with the 3/4 with soil. Make the soil moist enough to sow seed. Moist. So 2 sprouted moth means matki. So 2 sprouted moth seed in each box. You have to sow 2 sprouted moth means matki seed in the each box. Okay. Give 2 spoons of water to the soil of box 1 and once every day. Give 2 spoons of water to the soil of box 1 only once every day. You have to give 2 spoons of water to the soil of box 1. In this box, you have to daily 2 spoons of water you have to put in this. Okay. Give 4 spoons of water to the other boxes 4 times a day. Do this for 6 days. You have to give 4 spoons of water 4 times in a day. In this box, 4 times you have to give water 4 spoons. Okay. This process you have to do for 6 days. Okay. What will you see? After that, you can see what will happen. The plants in the box 1 are growing well. But the plants in the box too have begun to rot. Yes, this will happen. What does this tell us? Why this happened? Plants that are not aquatic plants can grow in marshy areas. Plants that are not aquatic plants cannot grow in marshy areas. If they get more water than they rot. This shows that if more water is added than the plants need, the roots of plants start rotting. It also shows that most saplings are not aquatic plants and that they do not grow in the marshy soil. Marshy means lots of water in this. Okay? Do you understand? Try it at home. Okay? Any type of living things will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled. What they said, any type of living things will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled. Just like fish, we can find fish in water, sea, lake, river, because its need fulfilled in water. We can see tiger in the jungle. Let's take the example of the tiger. A tiger has strips. A tiger lies in wait for its prey among tall grasses. Its prey cannot see it in the grass because of the strips. There are animals like the deer, the nilgai, and the bison in grassland. When the tiger is hungry, it can feed on them. For a tiger, there also needs to be a water hole nearby which they never dries up even in the summer. There must also be dense vegetation, tall grasses or caves in hills or mountains in the area so that the tiger can find shelter. The tiger stays in forest, means in jungle. It hides among the tall grass of grassland. Thus, deer, nilgai and bison cannot spot him because of tiger also have strips on his body. Okay, so he can easily hide in the grass. These herbivorous animals are its prey. Tiger easily feed on them. Tiger inhabits the hilly areas of grassland where it can take shelter in caves. It is seen in the areas where all its needs are fulfilled. A tiger inhabits an area where all these things are available. Here they said for a tiger there also need to be a water hole nearby which never dries up even in the summer. Water hole means sources of water which can never dries up even in the summer, just like river, lake. Okay, there must also be dense vegetation. Dense vegetation means grassy area. So for today we are stop here. We will see next topic of this lesson in another video. Okay, till then, bye.